We're back from the World Poker Open at the Gold Strike Casino in Tunica, Mississippi. Now, a total of 259 players made up the Day 1A and 1B fields. Day 1B just came to an end, and about 144 players will be back tomorrow for Day 2. One of them is David Williams.
Came out the gate early. I had a great table, 8 guys I'd never seen before. I was robbing them left and right.
That's rare for a WPT event.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I got to like 35,000 really quickly, and then made a big bluff and got it up to like probably 45, 50,000. And then right as the guy was, he thought it maybe 5 minutes on whether to call me or not, and thankfully he thought and laid it down. But had he called a little quicker, I wouldn't have been the big blind when the floor man came up to move somebody. I was the next big blind. I had to move to a new table, and the table was pretty crummy. It was like me, Barry, Todd Brunson, Gavin Smith, a couple more tough players. It was kind of weird. And
so
then,
did you have to change your style at that table?
Yeah, I just kind of sat there. Fortunately, I picked up a lot of big hands, and still went up in chips. So I got to probably 55,000, but just sat, but mainly kind of sat out. And then I got moved again.
And then they broke that table.
I got moved again to my 4th table of the day. Was there for a little bit, then got moved again.
Is that the table you ended up with?
I ended up at my 4th table. So let's see, that was my 2nd. Went to another table that was no good with Todd again and Barry, and then I got moved again.
Your 4th table was hard too.
And my 4th table was hard, but not as hard as the other 2. And as soon as I got there, I showed up and bluffed off 30,000. So it was kind of it was a bad move. I moved in on the river when the guy had the nuts. Got short, but then I'm really tired too because I flew in from Vegas at 1 a.m. last night, and I got here at 9 this morning. Didn't sleep. So I was really tired. I mean, I kind of wanted to just leave my chips and go sleep and finish the day, but I fought through and I finished with about 30,000. So
it looks like you raked the last 2 pots at your table. Did you have good hands there?
No. We played 5 more hands to finish the day, and I was determined I was going to try to win them all, which is kind of a bad mindset. I won the first 3, pretty nice pots, and then I ran into aces on the 4th, and then I just mucked the 5th and closed out the day with about 30,000, and I had 42 before the aces hand.
Also seated at David Williams' table at the end of the day was 4-time Card Player Player of the Year winner, Men the Master Wen.
I end up with 25,500.
So how'd the day go for you? Tell me a little bit about it.
Oh, I was short. I was down to 4,500.
How'd you recover?
I double up one time, then I have flopped it straight. I double another one, so I got like 35,000. The most I have at 35,000. And then it's like half an hour ago, I lost it back, so I got like 25. So I lost 7,000 the last half an hour.
Was it in one hand or just the little dribs and drabs?
Just little by little, I see the flop and I muck and I raise and I re-raise. That's how I lost 7,000 back.
You still got plenty of chips going into tomorrow.
Yes, I try to do my best. I got only 25,000, but I'm happy to survive at day 1.
So your cousin David Pham just won the Card Player Player of the Year 2007. What do you think about that?
Oh, Davis is my first student. He played good and no limits. It's probably he's top 5 right now. He's very good. You can read the player, whoever playing with him, and he's just like no fear when he put the money in to the pot.
So this is the 2nd time he won the title. You've won it 4 times. Do you think he's going to catch up to you?
Nobody going to catch up with Men the Master for now until the end of the 3,000. I don't think nobody going to catch up with Men the Master because I have 4-time Player of the Year. But right now it's tough to catch. 4-time Player of the Year, it's kind of hard, huh? But David have 2. He won
2000.
And I won 2001. Remember he behind Daniel.
Yes.
On 2004, and Daniel catch up with him on the final table and win the Card Player of the Year. It's make David crying that time, and he say, "God, the final events and Daniel passed him." It's just like it's kind of hard to make a final to pass David when he the lead on 2004. I'm very, very happy that David won it. So I'm very, very happy, and I bet you that David kind of mentioned to me about with his interview.
Tomorrow is day 2 of the World Poker Open, and they're scheduled to play down to the money bubble, which is 27 players. So tournament play could go late into the night, but we'll be here to bring you live updates, photos, chip counts, and of course videos. I'm Lizzie Harrison for Card Player TV.